I'm gonna take it easy, but there is only seven African American billionaires in the United States as of 2020. When you think, now the lowball number is that there's about 13.2% of the population of America are African Americans or Black Americans. So using that number, if there was equality, then there would be around 77 Black billionaires. In the United States, there is a total of 614 billionaires, only 7%. Not 7%, no, only seven are African American or Black Americans. So that's a shame. There's no future in here like that. And then you see the net worth, the assets of an African American family is estimated to be around 3,500. For Latino, it's about 13,000, and for Caucasian, it's between 154,000 or maybe 200 and something thousand. So we're way behind. And then when you look at the banks, there's 21 Black banks or African American banks or banks led by Black people. 21. And about 20 years ago, it was about 49, and the year about 2001. Now, those 21 banks just have an asset of about, I think, $4.9 billion. That's pennies. When you think about the Latino banks, they have an asset, they have 33 banks led by Latinos, and their asset is 109 billion, way about 10 times as much as the Black banks. And even the Asian bank, there's about 72 Asian bank, and they have an asset of 129 billion. And then when you look at Caucasian, that one bank, Wells Fargo Bank, have over $1 trillion in assets. So, and so we have less than about 1% what the Caucasian bank have, less than that. So it's a shame. There's no future in here for us like that. Then you look at the billionaires. Robert F. Smith, a good guy, a great guy. He's giving, he's a giver. And he got it from his mother. He give, he's very charitable and generous to good cause. He gave over 20 something $1 million to help build the National African American Museum in Washington, D.C. But who is he married to? Caucasian woman. Huh? It looked like that's a curse upon Black men. And even another a billionaire, Michael Jordan, worth over about $1.6 billion. He do good things with his money, but he's married to a Caucasian woman. He was first married to a Black woman. They divorced. They keep going down. It looks like it's some type of place where they become fat. And Kanye West, another so-called billionaire. Of course, you know who he's married to, Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, who was showed in a sex videotape with Ray J. And even Robert F. Smith, the wife he married, a Caucasian woman, was a Playboy centerfold. So something's going on. If you look at like Nick Cannon, he had a lot of Black girlfriends, but who he married, who he have kids with? Somebody who's closer to white than anything else. I think he's maybe Latino or whatever, but he's not black. Even Usher started with a black woman, an older black woman, and he like the older woman, but he's sliding down with her. He usually like he was very black, and now he's going with he have a baby with some character that's Caucasian or near close to Caucasians. Even Lil Wayne start off with black woman, and they slide down. Look like he become a victim. With now he was with a couple of fat white women. So there is some kind of crap. So you have to see there is a general. Something's going on that's not normal. Then even black women is getting crap. I don't know what's to keep black people from having sex with Caucasian or Asian. There's a woman named Shelley who have a restraint, trying to get a restraining order to this DJ called DJ, I think Depot or Deplot or whatever. Said he was grooming her. She's a black woman. What kind of craziness is that? And there was another DJ Pope who just black young girls. My goodness. And even in Africa, they're not spared. Guy named Mac Oliver went to Kenya, sexing up even married black women and breaking up their family. So there is a curse. And what is to stop that? I don't know. And then on top of that, they are infeminizing black males. There are people like Lil Nas, RuPaul, Billy Porter, feminizing them. But even athletes, they have dress up in dress. Even Shaq, they had dress up in a dress. And Barkley, Barkley do help. A number of times he gave $1 million to HBCU. And there's quite a bit of athletes. I mean, there are some athletes who give $1 million to HBCUs, black athletes. So, I mean, it's confusing, and we're so low on the totem pole economically. After over 155 years after emancipation. So they're feminizing. They try to put the black women, the head of the black men, giving them more opportunities. The Caucasian do that. And naturally, the black woman is going to take it. Oh my goodness. So there's no future in us, for us in America. We just have to leave here, either fight or flight. Fight or flight. Then they get like Black Lives Matter, the organization, not the thought, not the slogan, but the organization run by lesbians, LQBT lesbians who want to break up the nuclear family. They even had on their website that that's what was their goal. And most of the protests, if white people were to sign Black Lives Matter, what a joke. What a joke. What a joke. They have a sign, and then these guys, oh my goodness, sickness, they have an idiot, a clinical idiot coming on YouTube by the name of, what's the name? Tommy Sotomayor. He's a clinical idiot. Clinically, he's an idiot, certified. He was against black women. Okay, he could show they shame, show they sin, as we should do. But he took it to another high level. And then Cynthia G trying to divide the black man from the black woman. She came on pretending that she was fighting Caucasian or white supremacy and attacking out of fear. I don't know, fear of the Caucasians or whatever, or some something happened, spiritual happened. She started attacking black men, dividing black man from black woman. She was bitter. I don't know. She didn't get the type of. She was after being a she one time. And he wasn't going. He didn't want that. So she started attacking poor people. Poor. It's a joke. It's a joke. And then you got what's her name? Crystalline Carlson. Unredeemable. 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 And I mean, she really trying to lead people astray, the young girls astray because he was bitter. And her sister, you can see the sin coming out on her daughter, who is I don't know, bisexual, confused. The sin showing up in her generations. My goodness. And then what's it called? Christy. Chrissy. She don't know if she's coming or going. She never one way sounding about anything. Oh, you got all these people. Now the one now Tariq Nasheed, he have common sense. Okay, he have a past, and everybody have a past where they made mistakes and all that. But he is making common sense. He do, that's for sure. Even Umar Johnson, that sound like an egotistic or whatever, but he, at least he's doing something. I mean, he have an aim, a goal. Oh goodness. So you got it, but there's no national leader. And the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Islam, been for 100 years, been preaching the same thing and the whole movement. Anytime you do something for 100 years, there ain't no really effectiveness. They don't have time to even give it up. And they have a good idea. They have a good idea. Unveiled to us what Caucasian is and made us have more knowledge of ourselves. Educationally, it was good. Knowledgeable, it was good. Even with morals but a lot of I'm not even going to go to that too much. So what are we going to do now? People are making a move to Africa. People are making a move to Africa. The people who have houses, sold their houses, who have money, they are moving to Africa. This place, and what Grandmaster Jay, in fact, people may say he's an Asian or whatever, but he's the only one doing something, even if it's a psychological thing, even a showcase. Well, what is anybody else doing? And even in Gambia, you got people like Black Acres of Gambia. They're doing something. I mean, everybody not the smartest. He was in the military for a long time, so what do you expect? But he's doing good with what he got and what he knows. We are not all best with the best of intelligence. I'm sure of that.